Yeah, so now last year there was no major flooding in Panjim. The only area that was flooded last time was the Stella Marie. That has been a persistent problem now for the past decade or so. So we had made a promise to the people that we would get rid of the flooding. So this inspection was basically because of that. Now the main drain that is on Miramar has been choked. So now we plan on, not now, we're preparing an estimate now where we take all of that into account. We need to augment some of the drains in the Miramar area also to alleviate some of the flooding there. So we've called all meeting of all the departments. We're going to prepare an estimate sometime soon and hopefully float the tender. So we are hoping at least by this year, next year, there should be no more flooding in Panjim anymore. Now we've only been here at this Stella Marie area and Miramar. This is the main point for this area. This is the only area that floods. Now we're going to Panjim now to check and see what work has been done, whether the smart city has properly done the drains or not. That is the second part of our inspection.
So Miramar असता पळय सर्कलाकडे थंय every year flooding जर असता तेका permanent असे.
So same. So this is because of the same thing also now. So the drain goes from then, it's supposed to go to Balbhavan. Now because it has been blocked at certain points, that area keeps flooding. So now we have to open up that full road. We can't do it now because Smart City is undergoing that work in Santinez. We cannot break this now because this is the main road where people use for. So now basically once that work is complete, only then can we think of doing this work. We are planning on starting this year. Once the road is over there, we are planning on puncturing the road to check and see where the problem is. So if we are clearing the road now, we'll see if it works, then the problem should be solved. If it doesn't work, then we are working with WRT to get a new drain built for that area. So at least the people of Stella Marie won't have to worry about walking out into flood water again.
So Miramar and Stella Marie म्हणतात तुम्ही हांगा स्मार्ट सिटीचं काम ना. सो तेच्या खातीर म्हणल्यार एस्टिमेट करून तुम्ही टेंडर पूण तेच्या खातीर टाइम लागतलो आणि 5-2 महिने उरले.
Now we cannot tender it now because of code of conduct. Now we can prepare our estimates and keep it ready. So the moment our estimates are ready, the moment the code of conduct is lifted, we can float the tender, wait for the thing and start the work. So these 3 months we are using to prepare all of our tenders. So it's okay. And monsoon is not going to start until June. Code of conduct will end by end of May or something. So we will keep, from our side, we will keep everything ready. The moment that work is done, we want to be able to float the tender and to start the work also.
So pre-monsoon मध्ये किती तुम्ही स्टार्ट केलं desilting?
No, so our desilting has started a long time back. So now because of the smart city work is still going on in Panjim now, we could not focus on the central Panjim area. We have asked the MD now for labor. The contractors have provided labor. As and when now we have issues with the work that has happened, we are taking it up now to address it with smart city. So there are some points that we identified that are problems. So we're going to resolve those, and then it should be okay. Should not be a problem.
थोडे गटर्स आपण चोक झाले की भितर वायरीज बीन थोडे.
But that has been a long process. The wires have been laid some 10 years ago, 15 years ago. So now that is a major problem that we're facing here. Yeah. So even here in Miramar, that main outlet is choked with electricity wires, water pipelines, reliance cables, all of that. So the reason it's flooding now is because of that end point only is choked. So like that we have to find alternatives now, which is what we are doing.
Next time जेव्हा ते ओपन करतात, so तुम्ही त्यांना सांगायला की
see some areas we cannot open now, so because it's not possible to shift it. Yeah, next time we will get all of it.
So the cables तुम्ही divert करतात.
No, that we will not. So certain areas we cannot touch the cables at all. So there are too many. So we will have to divert around the cables, which is what this meeting is for now. So we're trying to find solutions to everything.
As continue officials and
so now we heard officials from WRD, Smart City people are here, RCCP.
So diversion means तुम्ही new gutter बांधलेले drainage system बांधलेले.
See, sometimes we will have to build new, sometimes we will just have to augment the drains. So whether our existing drains will make them bigger, make them deeper, wider, whatever it is necessary to carry the flow of water into the existing network.